Hello and welcome to the channel. This is All the Gear and No Idea with me, Sav. If it's your first time to the channel, a massive welcome to you. And if you return to the channel, a massive welcome back, Savages. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you ever so much for watching. And I hope everybody is having a super blessed day. So, the other week, our favourite wandering children, Stray Kids, had a comeback with their third full album, 5-star, with their title track, S-Class. And we did a watch through on that Friday on our Twitch stream. We had a Stray Kids full album playthrough on the Twitch stream, so we've already technically listened to the entire album. But I was thinking, because it was on Twitch and, you know, got to chat with Chat about it and Stays, who, you know, we had fun listening to it together for the first time, and it was the first time I heard it. But I was like, you know what, I want to go back and I kind of want to do an actual video on this separately where I can, you know, because I have to pay attention to Chat and I'm not really fully paying attention to the song at all moments. So I was like, I want to go back and kind of do like a review video, almost like an analysis video, but also by giving it time, it also allowed them to drop more content like a dance practice and the MV making and several other things with it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to check out S-Class again. We're going to do the S-Class dance practice, probably the suit version because they look great in the suits. And then we will probably check out the MV making because I always thoroughly enjoy watching them do the MV makings to see how they approach the MV and how they, you know, find things and their thoughts and opinions on it. So I want to check that out. I also know that they have dropped the intros, but I haven't checked the intros out yet. We're not going to check them out in this video, but I will check them out separately. In my own time, I'll go have a watch and see what the purpose was behind it. So at this point, I don't know how they approach the songs in that regard. All I've done is I've listened to the album, I've streamed the album. I know that they got some wins, so congratulations to Stray Kids for their wins on their music shows, on the music show wins. Thoroughly deserved. But yeah, so this is just going to be kind of like a run through the MV. We'll break it down, and I will give my thoughts on it. We will then do the dance practice, and then we'll do the MV making, and that'll be that. That's what we'll check out this time. But I just wanted to do something separately. I know I haven't posted the Twitch stuff on YouTube. I might break it down. I might not. We'll see. But yeah, but that's the plan for this video. So there you go. Right, enough talking, more playing. Let's go. Alrighty then, so as I said, we're going to do the Stray Kids S-Class MV. Just going to play it through the once. I'll leave subs on. We're just going to play it through, but I'm going to break it down and just point out things that I liked and kind of give my analysis of it after, well, watching it again. Because I think since the Twitch stream, I haven't watched it again properly. I've just listened to it on like Spotify. But yeah. So I want to watch it again, I want to break it down and give my thoughts. So let's go. This is a fantastic opening shot, by the way. Like, what a great opening shot. That's not CGI, I know that for a fact. They are on the, I think one of the stages, they're on Han River. So like, they're actually on the river and they're performing this, because I distinctly remember on socials, like people being like, Stray Kids were filming something here, new comeback. Several months ago, so you know this is real. But is the helicopter real? It would be cool if it was. I love the whistle. Right, you gotta love a intro. That Felix whistle to start. Is it actually him whistling though? But anyway, the whistle that we see Felix moving to in the MV is, I love that as an opener, and because they always do these things sometimes where you're like, oh, what's it gonna be? How are they gonna tackle this song, or what's this song gonna sound like? Like, what is this song? And so you get a whistle intro. You're like, oh, okay, right. This could go any which way now, and like the whistle stops, they can't do, or the whistle like slows down, they do some little bit of smooth dance move, and then they just go off. And they look fantastic on this, whatever rig this is, by the way. But you've got to love a bintro. whistle. So he kind of like stops and they do the head, like that little bit of the choreo there. They look so cool. And then it's just going to go, you're kind of like, oh, are we going to build into this then? We've had, you know, whistle start. Fantastic shot. Like, love the denim, like they're in denim and then shirt and either a jacket or a tie or some, they just look incredible. Although, is it Lino at the front here with his sparkly pants? But they do just look incredible. And then, bang, just like full on. And then we go into a bintro. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of stopping on this. What I like about that, just that big heavy intro, like the weight it brings, you're already like, oh, okay. So we've had the whistle intro, you're like, okay, where's it going to go? And then just big energy, like loud in your face kind of sound. And you're like, okay, but it just holds like a lot of weight. There's a lot of weight to that sound. You're like, okay, this is going to be big. And then it like slows down again a bit. And you're like, okay, well, we've gone whistle intro, big, slow down a bit. And they're like, this is Soul City, where many dreams have come true. And I'm sure that is a reference to them and their many dreams being idols and stuff. And miracles, numerous miracles have come true. The group forming, them all staying together. And then just think like bit after bit, them coming bigger. Not so much a miracle, like they fully deserve it. But a special star rises among the hidden stars, and they are all stars. But with the many, many different groups that you get inside of K-pop, there are so many groups, like a ridiculous number of groups. So to actually have ones that you really like that become really big and really well known, there's a, you know, we'll call them the special stars. You've got BTS, Blackpink. I would put up Mamamoo, 80s, and you've got loads of other, you know, you got your fourth gens as well, you know, Le Seraphim, you got IVE, they're big, like loads of groups that, like, out of the myriad of groups, you just have those ones that come up and you're like, okay, they're quite cool. But then there are one Stray Kids that in their own lane, doing their own thing, and they are special. So they are a special star among the hidden stars. I love this bit of the choreo. Oh, I clicked that a bit too fast. And I think I said this when we did the album playthrough, what I've been really impressed with for this entire album is Hyunjin. I really, really have enjoyed that. He has stood out the most to me, I think, in the album. But I just love this. But firstly, he looks fantastic. Such a handsome human being. But just, you can't see it in this bit, which is why we've got to play the dance practice. But like just the smooth move here, just like the shoulder and hip roll on this, is just, it's so well controlled. And you know that was real.
Clean it up, get back. Kick it.
I love that. Like the transitions in this MV are cracked. No idea what this kind of like rubbish truck is doing, but Lee knows spin here into a kick, and they kind of like affect air on it, and then the very next shot is that Sungmin walking on a model car, and that let's just call it like a wind blast just comes past his window. Like he's nowhere near. They're in some like random bit here, and then bam. I think that's just really cool. Sorry, that's just me thoroughly enjoying this. But also Han and Chan here with the little rap bit in this, so good. The way Han attacks this rap is, I'd thoroughly enjoy it.
Kick it.
Swerving and speeding on Serpent Road. Luxurious like common S class. Best of the best on first class. I'm up above the world so high.
that Sungmin, is that like a pre-hook? The Sungmin pre-hook here, and I think Channy does it later as well. So it's like slightly higher register. I think this is actually one of my favorite bits of like lyric and vocal bits of the song. But I think it is a bit like a, is it called a, is it like, it's not the hook, it's like pre-hook, like a pre-chorus bit. Luxurious like I'm an S-Class. Swerving, I'm speeding on a Serpent Road. Luxurious like I'm an S-Class. Best of the best on first class. Like, we are, they're the top. They're the best. I mean, bearing in mind, everyone was telling me on stream, they sold 5.13 million album copies pre-sale, which is a record breaker. That's nuts. They literally are first class. They are S-Class. If you're talking S-Classes in like the car, but also if, and this is like the nerdy bit, and also a little bit of Channy's nerdy bit. If you read any like comics and stuff or manhwas, and you have like, they have grades in that particular one. There's several, but S, like if you're an S class, you have like D, C, B, A, S. S is like the top. In most of them, S is always like the top. So they're S class. They are the top. They are like the best of the best. And so if he's added like, because I know there's a One Piece reference in Top Line, but if he's added that in for like S class is like their top of the top, not so much like in many different layered meanings. Like I said, I haven't watched the intro if they do explain it, but I just love that. But I love this pre-hook and the way they go slightly higher for it.
Luxurious like I'm an S-Class. Best of the best on first class. I'm up above the world, so high I'll be
Love
the shiny
Felix in
day
this.
and night. They wonder how my spotlight is so bright. Counting stars if you're at better, I know that's me. In my work. Get class in the truth.
That is just, there's a type like chorus bit, that bit, everything about this. Like at first I was I think going back to the Twitch stream when I was listening to it, I was like, what is this? What is going on? But like I was loving it. But the more I listened to it, like I'm sure they have, as we all know, if you follow Stray Kids, they have like a plethora of songs, right? Channy's laptop is like the most coveted item anybody would want to get their hands on, just to see what they've got in the bag. They've got so many songs made. Like the guys just produce like crazy. So trying to pick, especially on a full album, trying to pick a title track must be like crazy difficult. Like they must have so many contenders. Even in this album, there are several other songs that like could quite easily have been picked, in my opinion, for title track. So it must be quite difficult. But you listen to this sometimes, and when you hit this from the pre-hook to the chorus, just listening to this, you're like, this is it. Like you couldn't not have picked this. I'm sure they probably felt like that as well. Maybe. We'll see maybe in the MV making if they mention it, or eventually I'll watch the intros or something. They'll say it somewhere, their opinion on it. But I'm sure somebody felt like, must have just gone, this is it. This is the one. This is what we're going for. This S-Class is the one. Just after, and I would say just listening to this bit, I have no idea what is going on here though. Why are they in two spots? Why are they've split them up? You've got them all here, and then you've got them split into two here. What is going on? It's always funny, like, trying to figure out what their MVs are doing sometimes. But this Felix bit as well here, I thoroughly enjoy it. And I love how he's just like really chill about it. And I love how we don't always have to have deep Felix vocals, like just kind of like singy Felix bit. Also, I would not be surprised if none of this was CGI and that they are all dancers, all dressed in black. Okay, he is a little deep. sorry, I really love this bit that plays just the boom, boom in the back when they're doing the choreo and the dance. And the choreo is actually so smooth. Like, I love the hand movement, where they're like, that's me. Like, a lot of songs nowadays, a lot of the choreo, I would say, pertain to be TikTokable. I don't want to sound so old about this, but a lot of songs, obviously, that come out nowadays, is always like the da-da-da challenge. So, bless the heart, it was all over my feed. It was driving me slightly up the wall, but G-Idol's Queen Card, the Queen Card challenge, and all like on my feed for days, every other song from G-Idol official was just Queen Card challenge, and there's just them doing different bits, and it's just bits that it makes it TikTokable or on a reel, so they can, short bits that people will pay attention to. And so I think part of this, obviously, the S-Class challenge, and they do the dun 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 dun. Like, I think part of the choreo becomes easy enough for it to be a challenge, but actually the rest of this is smooth as heck. Like, I'm not hating on it. Sorry, that sounds like such a guru statement. I'm not hating on it, just to put it out there. I'm just saying, if I can do that, and I am just incapable of dance at times, then, it's trendable, right? It's easy enough for other people to do, but not so easy that it doesn't look good when they're doing it. Easy is the wrong word. I can do it, right? You start there and 1, 2, 3, turn 1, 2, 3. Like, if I can do it, a lot of other people can do it, and a lot of other people can do it better. Is my only point. Anyway. Is that CGI or is that real? Did they get like a firework on a string or something and fire it across? I feel like that would be something they did. But did they just do this in the middle of the street somewhere? Do they just close off a street segment and go, right, by the way, we're going to be doing these crazy things for an MV, sorry. I love this slowdown. They're sometimes so unserious. I feel like this is a mockery of something. What are they doing? But I love this bit from Changbin. Yeah, this pre-hook bit. So this is part of the MV where I'm like, what relevance does this have to the MV? Why have we got like a giant squid creature, like octopus creature, knocking these 5-star soldiers into a swimming pool? Like, what the randomness of this? And Sungmin's like got his headphones on, just like vibing to the tune, but like, what? Okay, that MV transition is disgustingly good, right? The editing on this is insane. So we've gone from, sorry, bit slow. You got them dancing. Is this like underground? Like a vault? I don't know where this is. Like, you got like shiny rocks everywhere, right? And they're doing the choreo, and then they just like burn in Hyunjin, Lino, and Felix. And then just edit in everyone else. And I guarantee that fire is real as well when we get to the MV making. But that editing is just fantastic. 10 out of 10 on the editing team there.
빛이 번져 또 빛나는 star. the brightest star 빛이 쏟아지는 밤 하늘을 바라보면 내 모습 수놓아져 있어
Love Iron's bit here.
떨어지지 않고 한 자리에서 걷던 I can stay hey yeah 빛날 광의 사람은 그게 바로 우리 속의 말 We're special yeah Track 내 뒤에 팀은 특수 부대 스테이지 위 그 자체로 위가 특별 무대 관중들은 따로 필요 없지 축제 전체 너의 필요 없이 꽃빛 불때 Limited edition 이런 것 특별해져 투명하면 분명하게 바꿔 거듭돼서 you 눈에 띄는 tension 몰입하는 객석 네 글자 하나간데 여기 모든 것을 밝혀
The build-up rap here, there's 4 different raps going on, and I love the pairing. You've got Changbin with Hyunjin and Han with Felix as it like reaches the climax before the dance break at the end here. I just think it's fantastic. It's like another one of my favorite bits of this entire MV is just the link up here, because usually we get Hyunjin and Han, and I love those two rapping together, like following one another in their raps. Venom, still one of my favorite rap pairings. Give me your TMI even. I loved them in that. But actually, Hyunjin and Changbin together, the way they attack it, and then Felix and Han, I think like for the 4 raps in this and the pairings of those 4, really good. Really good. And then so good. It's such a good MV. And the song is actually so the more I listen to it, the more I love it, and the more I'm just like, yeah, this is it. This is the title track. This is the one. God's Menu was another one that does that. The more like God's Menu, I think has secured its place as one of my favorite songs. And you just like you listen to God's Menu and like, yeah, this is it. This is gonna do well. And then you listen to this and you're like, yeah, this is it. This is gonna do well. Like everybody's gonna love this song. So I really hope that they thoroughly enjoyed making this. But yeah, okay, so that was the MV. I know we stopped a lot. I do apologise. We're going to go check out the dance practice and then the MV making. Alrighty then, Stray Kids S-Class dance practice video suit version, and it's going to be super impressive to do some of this choreo bits because they're quite sharp movements in some whilst wearing a suit. But by golly gosh, do they look incredible. Okay, let's go. Yeah, love this bit. Right, firstly, Hyunjin, excuse me sir, you're not allowed to be that dangerous, but actually it's Channy in the 3-piece that's really sending me with these slow movements. Ooh, is it warm in here or is it just me? The man is hot, is all I'm saying. Was that a mistake then? In positioning? I could be wrong, but are we? Maybe it's to see Lino here, but I feel like he's too close to Changbin. If for whatever shape we're pulling here, actually there is too much of a gap here. They seem loaded on this one side. Maybe that's just me trying to overthink it here, but that's a lot of space here. Did they move into it? Was he slightly further over when they started this? No, there is just huge real estate in between. Is that purposeful? Maybe it's purposeful. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. But I would have thought that kind of Hyunjin would be slightly more center, because his right foot is in line with Han's left, which is in line with... Oh, maybe it is purposeful then. His right, his left, his right, his left. That is kind of like a fairly straight line down the back there. But it's just all this space here. I would have thought Hyunjin slightly more central, and then Lino slightly more central as well, because you got 1, 2, 3, 2 in the lineup. I would like that. I don't know. It feels very loaded on one side here. Maybe I'm just overthinking that. Love that from Channy there. How did he hop all over, hopping on one leg there? Oh, and Lino did it as well. Love Lino's leg there. That was a very good 90-degree angle with his hand flared out there. Love that kick it move. See here, okay, this is, maybe it's not so much a mistake, they were just off a little bit maybe, but here they are slightly more in line with each other, where I would have expected. There's not so much gap in between from puffy hair from Sungmin to Han and Channy. He is slightly more central than the guys at the back, whilst Lino rejoins the group after doing his kick move. I love that. It's so smooth. So good. Go on, Hanny. Oh, I must have missed that in the MV if they showed it, but I didn't realise Lino holds his leg up there. There's also a cheeky little smile here at the end between Minsung. He's looking at him. Look at his husband. But there's a little shot here at the end where you can just look. He's pulling a face. Sorry guys over here, but look at him. The pair of them. Lino's got a little cheeky smile on his face. This dance break is insane. Well done, lads. Well, oh, there's more. Oh gosh, we got... Oh, there's a mission. Oh, hang on, is there subs for this? No. What's the mission? umbrella.
스테이밖에 없다.
Cute. There's some embarrassment there. What is this?
당연하지.
It was. Did he purposely stay in the way there? Go on, Binny. Thank you. Ian is so. I was about to say he looks so cool, and then he does that. Pulls out a finger heart. Oh no, pulls out his phone.
봄 특졌다.
Okay, I have no idea what that was. But whatever, they're hilarious. Ah, man, that before, like, their choreo is always so impressive. The flipping dance break in that I absolutely adore. But fair play to him for pulling that off in a suit. And Lino doing his roundhouse kick in a suit was nuts. But yeah, they always so impressive with their dance practices and their performances. Maybe it was me overanalyzing where their position was a little bit, but it did just look a little crowded on that side. But other than that, I thought they did a fantastic job. Okay, MV making time. Let's go check out the MV making. Right then, let's check out the MV making.
Counting stars, if you're at better, 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 at better, 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 at better, I know that's me. At better, 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 at better, 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 it ain't my work.
Day one. This place full of graffiti is the location for the first day of S-Class shoot. By the way, I also love their fits. These outfits. They look really warm though. They're like brownish, browny, orangey, darky, orangey kind of outfits. It looks like an NPC.
여기는 지금 특 촬영장이고요. 뮤비에 이번에 힘을 실기 위해서 이름처럼 특별한 많은 것들을 준비해서 촬영하는
It's a special set.
특별한 촬영장이죠.
Move to another hip hop like set and continue moving. Yeah, what was with the car floating? Lino missed. Nice. Is that?
손잡고 있어요.
포커시죠?
손 잡는 거 찍어주세요.
이 안에서 뭐 하고 있는지 아무도 모르고.
No one knows what's going inside.
무슨 용건이신가요?
네, 그 미션 있는 거 알고 계세요?
몰라요.
네.
어?
오늘 아주 그냥 잘생겼네요. 자,
원래요. 자, 아이엔에게
Capture the moment when you felt proud of IN.
기특, 멤버의 기특한 승 포착하기.
자,
아주
그거 한번
쉽습니다.
보여주세요. 그거 여기 카메라. 기특. 아이엔. 최근에 아이엔이 기특하다고 생각한 적 있나요?
Have you?
있겠어요?
Probably haven't. Lino is such a savage.
미션을 수행하려고요. 그래서 미션 임파서블이거든요.
It's
그래서
an
저는
impossible mission.
불가능합니다. 안녕히 계세요.
I can't do it by
싫어요. 빡샷.
Bang-chan.
멤버의 빛나는 특기 포착하기? 이분이 뭘 하고 있을 때 제가 그걸 찍으면 되는 건가요? 갤럭시 폰으로?
On a Galaxy phone.
그걸 찍으면 되죠.
하나 둘셋 창빈 초특급 멤버의 스테이가 지금까지 보지 못한 순간
Moment Stay hasn't seen yet.
예스
멤버의 특이한 행동을 포착하세요. 릭스가 특이한 행동을
Felix do something strange.
많이 하죠. 한일 선택했어요. 멤버의 미슐랭 선정 예교 맛집의 순간 포착하기. 한이라서 할 것 같기도 하고.
The sound of crows represents Chan's feelings. Love that.
저는 밀가루가 나왔네요. 멤버의 빛나는 순간
Capture Hyunjin's shiny moment.
포착하기. 광인. 밀가루의 빛나는 순간 포착하기. 렛츠고.
짠! 이렇게 나왔고요. 멤버의 프로페셔널한 순간
Professional moments.
잘 포착을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 세상에 이런 일이. 순간 포착? 뭐야? 리노? 와, 나 이 정도면 진짜 결혼해야 되나 봐.
We should get married at this rate. I think you should.
여러분 먼저 장가 갈게요. 영특한 순간 포착하기. 우리 형이 영특하진 않은데.
He isn't clever at all.
멤버 이제 다음 세트로 이동할게요. 가자 얘들아. 이번에 찍을 씬은요 이엔이랑 키스 씬이에요.
약간 뭐야 이 사람들이랑 보고 있을게요. 뭐야?
Acting with the back of his head. They are really good actors, though.
너무 미소가.
They always put so much effort into these MVs as well, which I love. Like JYP, they're like, okay, we're making an MV budget. JYP are just like, yes. There is no budget. You have what you want. If you want it, it's in. Just tell us. They have so many random things in their MVs sometimes.
아, 진짜 들어가고 싶다. 잘은 못해요. 느려요. 근데 좋아해요.
여기 문어가 푹 떨어지는 거거든요.
Scene with the octopus. Someone messes up shamelessly. Is that Han just stayed there?
지금 좋은 것 같아요. 이렇게 상황을 가볼게요.
아 제가 놀라는 거예요.
Oh, is that in the steps of... Is he back? Are they still at the swimming pool for that? Is that like the steps up to like the high bit?
레디 액션!
He looks so happy. He's so cute.
몸에 닮은 것 같은데 그래도 딱 봐도 오리죠. 이 친구랑 함께합니다.
What the?
Felix out.
Day 2?
뒤에 얘랑 보면은 비슷한데 얘랑은 뭐 이렇게는 가깝고.
I love how involved they get, like, and they watch it back and they're like, that was a bit off. Change it. Let's do it again.
쓰레기 차 아니래. 깔끔하네 쓰레기 차.
Oh, they're supposed to be inside. Oh, this is inside the garbage truck, right? This special garbage truck set is clean and spacious. It's clean in this truck.
아니 생각보다. 네. 보통 뮤비를 다 찍고 나면 어느 정도 이제 어떻게 나오겠다 예상이 되는데 이거는 진짜 너무 예상이 안 돼가지고 이거 나오고 처음 보면 되게 영화 처음 개봉하는 거 보는 것처럼 되게 신기하게 볼 것 같습니다.
It doesn't seem happy about it.
계속 보고 있으면 돼요.
Channy was a little off then. I think. Oh, nailed it that time. I love that, the lean to the head drop. Swimming's really cool in this.
맛있어. 무서워 좀. 네, 그렇지. 얼마나 맛있어. 그렇지. 그렇지.
여기
Cave set.
동굴입니다. 너무 예쁘지 않아요? 정말 너무 예뻐요. 별처럼 특별하게 나오는 장면이어서 그래서 오늘 특별히 화장을 좀 반짝반짝을 붙였습니다. 이 컨셉을 딱 좀 맞게.
Sparkly makeup to match the sparkly cave. Felix is so cute.
네. 그 하늘 조금 더 그 본인 머리 위로. 자, 음악.
통절하려 하지 말고 이 손만 움직이는 아예 정면을 걸어. 그렇지 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 그래 그거야. 좀 더 떼고 해.
Do they do it with the hands as well? Is it? I thought it was just that, but are they doing that as well? It doesn't. Excuse me, Lino, can you teach me how to do this dance? Ooh. Oh, let's just go back a couple of seconds. Oh, they do. Oh, it's so quick though. Wow.
저는 엔딩이요. 다른 안무 같은 것들도 굉장히 말하자면 포인트가 많겠지만 프리훅이나 벌스나 뭐 이렇게 다 포인트가 많지만 특히 안무 엔딩이 퍼포먼스 엔딩이 말이죠 굉장히 프리하게 끝나요. 스키즈는 항상 뭔가 정돈되고 그런 안무의 마지막이었는데 이번엔 굉장히 프리하게 끝납니다. 이렇게 끝나요.
VS 촬영 끝. 고생하셨습니다. 내일 뵙겠습니다. 난 작업하러 간다.
I'm leaving work. Day 3, the night shoot. Cute.
자, 그럼 리허설 한번 가볍게 하고 갈게요. 액션.
Love this bit.
네 컷. 네 컷.
멋지당 무지당 내 남자. 현진이가 왜
아니면 발
성민 씨
힘만
남자냐고요?
이렇게 맞추면 돼. 이렇게 돌아서.
아니 뭐 그런 게 있어요. 여러분들 모르는 그런 사이예요.
We have a special
원래
relationship.
막 현진이는 근육질 좋아해.
지금 포인트?
밑을 치지 말고 대각선을. 예, 저의 미션은 양정인인데 말이죠. 지금 제가 이엔이에게 피드백을 주고 왔습니다. 이엔이가 제가 한 대로 할지 제스처를 할지 잘 보시고 그걸 잘 찍어주세요. 잘하면 그게 정말 기특한 짓입니다.
Oh my gosh.
위쪽으로 제스했어?
안 돼요.
아, 했네. 했대요. 잘했어. 아이고 기특해. 오, 왔다.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I see the drone, is the drone what makes the sparks come, and they've just lit it up in front of their face.
스키를 지금 여기서 찾기가 어려운데
자리 한번 할게요, 자리.
항상 공항에서 겨울에도 약간 반팔 입고 다니잖아요. 추위를 잘 안 타잖아. 그러니까 이따 패딩을 벗고서 그 추위를 잘 안 타는 모습을 찍어보세요.
괜찮아야 돼요.
추위를 잘 참네. 찬이 형은 추위를 진짜 잘 참. 항상 뮤직비디오 촬영장에서 이런 거 챙겨줘도 패딩 같은 거 챙겨줘도 입은 걸 본 적이 없어. 아 미션한다. 추위를
He's
진짜
doing his mission.
형은 특기가 확실하네.
So bait.
네, 이렇게 하면 될 것 같습니다.
미션 성공. 상명만의 모습 못 보여주는 모습을 쌤한테 보여주기. 정말 못 보는 모습이다.
This bit is so well done.
어디로 지나갔어요? 어미국 나오는 거 아니에요?
Is there a deer?
여기 산맥이 있나 보네 뒤쪽에. 들어가 보자.
Oh, a baby bear? That's cute. He messed up.
뒤에 손이 하나가 있네.
And then he nailed it.
오케이.
3일차 촬영 끝.
Done with day 3.
네, 내일 4일차로 갑니다. 저희 충청도로 떠납니다. 갑시다.
오늘 너무 잘 부탁드리겠습니다. 자, 인사 하나, 둘, 셋, 안녕하세요, 스웨이트입니다. 스웨이트입니다.
I love that they always say thank you to the staff and stuff.
레디. 액션.
Damn. They really did say budget what budget.
순대, 떡볶이, 튀김, 어묵.
Drugs as well.
혹시 그 내장 많이 주실 수 있어요? 네네네, 많이 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 네, 맛있게 드십시오.
아, 원래 보통 잘 안 먹는데 이런 날은 땡기죠? 감사합니다.
I love that.
아, 다시.
와우.
멋있죠.
His little face.
땅에서 불이 솟아요. 어떻게 하는 거게요? 저 밑에 흑염룡이 살아요. 딱 큐 하면 밑에서
형. S클래스로 한번 오행시 해주라.
S클라스? 에라 이 녀석아 형한테 이런 걸 시키냐? 스트레이키즈 리노 못할 게 뭐야? 클라스 한번 보여주지. 라
형, 주의사항으로 사행사 물어봐.
주사를 맞을 때는 의사 선생님과 상담을 한 다음에 항 맞으면 돼요.
야, 영특해.
저 특 미션을 수행하러 왔는데요. 승민이 형의 그 프로다운 모습을 찍기 위해 제가 이렇게 제 발로 뛰어왔습니다.
김승민 씨의 개인컷 한 장. 그의 프로다운 모습. 어머? 그의 프로 같은 모습.
성공. 자, 아무래도 JYP에서 인재를 한 명 찾은 것 같습니다.
Talented
일본부
camera.
영상팀으로 한번 들어가 보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Join the video stuff. It's too fast.
한이는 추울 때 힙합을 춘대요.
It must be freezing.
둘, 셋. 네, 컷. 오케이. 끝.
수고하셨습니다.
Day 5. 5 days for 5-star.
팔 맞춰서 하나하나씩 꺼질 거야. 꺼진다.
와.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's so cool.
발프레임 많고
저희 이술 세팅 됐나요?
Oh no.
네. 고맙습니다. 네, 컷.
살다 보니까 이런 일도 있네. 한강 위에 땅을 만들었어요. 그래서 지금
I love how kind of like confident Sungmin is recently. I think that especially after his braces have come off. Like he has such an aura about him now. This like I love it. I just love seeing him a lot happier, a lot brighter, a lot more confident.
이 어메이징한 세트에서 아주 멋있게 서울특별시의 전경을 담고 있습니다.
한강에 괴물이 산대요. 한강에는 엄청난 괴물이 산다고 합니다. 제가 잡지 못하겠고 저희 팀에 서창민 씨가 있는데 서창민 씨가 때려잡아줄 겁니다.
He will beat it up.
와 진짜 맛있다. 큰일 났네. 부럽냐?
창빈이 형 갤럭시 진짜. 아니 별거 아니야. 그냥 사람이 훤히 보이네 저기. 안녕하세요. 삼성 갤럭시 진짜 장난 아니구나. 아이고 안녕하십니까. 눈앞에 있는 줄 알고 불렀는데 안 들리나 봐. 아 형 직접 쓰고 판단하네. 창빈이 형 진짜 멋있다. 뮤비 이쁘게 봐주세요. 양 위에서.
고생하셨습니다.
형 또 봐요.
또 없다.
네, 저희가 5일 동안 이렇게 촬영했는데 시간이 너무 빨리 지나간 것 같고 여태까지 제일 길게 촬영했었는데 그만큼 되게 재밌게 촬영하고 가는 것 같습니다.
6월달에 봬요 여러분들.
아 용복이가 특이한 행동을. 수정을 받으면서 엉덩이를 흔드는 용복 씨. 왜 저러는 걸까요?
멋있어. 와 대박. 너무 멋있는데?
마지막일 장식했는데 거의 K-pop 최초로 한강 한가운데에서 저희가 이렇게 춤을 추고 노래 제목처럼 뭔가 되게 특별하게 나올 것 같아서 기대가 되고 5일차 촬영 끝! 고생하셨습니다.
Well done, everyone.
너무 정말 스케일도 너무 커가지고 일단 뮤비가 너무 기대가 많이 들고요.
스테이도 많이 기대했으면 좋겠습니다.
맞아요. 노력한 만큼 저희의 좋은 결과가 올 거예요.
Yes.
고생했어요.
고생했어.
Let's go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
안녕, 스테이 안녕.
And they're off. Well, that was a lot of fun. I love watching their MV makings because one, they're always so funny in it, but two, I love watching how they just tackle the shooting process and stuff like that, and how they just go about it. But 5 days straight of MV filming, that's mad. But well done too, and well done, lads. The MV is actually incredible. Well done to the team who put it together, all the editors and stuff like that. Camera team, set team, everybody involved. Well done. Should be very proud. It's a very, very grandiose MV. It's a big MV. And the song is fantastic. It's a really good title track. And they've won, as I said earlier, some music shows with it. So well done to Stays for also making that happen. But no, S-Class is an S-Class song. So there we go. 5 stars all around. Lol, lol, lol. But yeah. So there we go. That was kind of like a review of the MV, and then we did the dance practice and MV making. So hopefully if you're still here watching, you enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this album. How have you found it? How do you find S-Class? What's your favourite song on the album? Let me know. I'm intrigued. I like a lot of them. I think S-Class definitely up there. Hall of Fame is really good. Top Line with Tiger JK. Is that his name? And what was the other one? Get Lit. I love Get Lit. But yeah. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope everybody has a super blessed day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay savage. And as always, I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.